Hey guys, Kevin here. Let's have a look at pointers. Now, pointers is one of the most feared topic, and believe me, I feared it a lot. I hated it, and yeah, it's a bit difficult to understand. I've brought a meme for you over here, so you'll understand this more when you have done linked list. But this is kind of what it does. That let me first explain it to you, and then we'll come to the meme. So, what a pointer? So, when you declare a variable x, all right, as I've explained it before, let's assume there's this memory, entire memory, all right, and there what it does is it creates a slot for the variable x. Now it the memory, it has different locations, all right. So for example, if you buy a house for yourself, all right, let's say your name is David, all right. Now David buys a house for himself. David is a variable. David is an integer, all right. David buys a house in the city Mumbai, all right. Now in the Mumbai he stays in an area and he has a specific address for his house, all right. That address could be anything. Let's say he lives in Andheri, so Andheri is the address for David, all right. Now you create a variable which is called a pointer with the data type pointer, and that variable has the work of uh, storing the address of David. So what that variable will do is it will store the value Andheri in it, right, or the value Mumbai in it. So that's what a pointer basically does. And this is the Spider-Man pointing meme. So where this is a pointer which is pointing to this pointer, and that pointer is also pointing to this pointer. So that's why it's kind of like the Spider-Man meme pointing each other to variables. So let's go to VS Code and I'll explain to you more over there. So let's create a new file. Uh, pointers.cpp, all right. And yeah, I'm gonna copy the hello world code over there. Yeah, so let's just remove this, all right. And now what we'll do is we'll declare a variable integer x equals to 5, all right. Fair enough. Now let's print the address of x. How will you do that? You'll put an and symbol over there, you'll put a x there, and you're done, all right. Now what this and symbol does is it fetches you the address of x. So let's just save this, let's just print it. Yeah, so you get a 0xcf2c1ffe0c. This is the address where your variable x has been stored in the memory, all right. Now what you can do is, let's just comment this out, right. Next thing that you can do is that let's create a pointer. Now right now you would say, as I explained, that pointer is a variable with the data type, not an integer, a pointer data type, all right. You're saying, Kevin, you're dumb, you are writing int over here. I'm putting an asterisk over here and I write a point, all right, short for pointer. And then what we do is we give it the value of x. Why is this showing a blue line? It doesn't make sense. Quick fix. Just add point to user settings, all right. So now what we have done is, by putting this asterisk over here, when the computer reads it, it will see that int and there's an asterisk. All right, the data type has been modified from an int to a pointer data type, and we have created a pointer with the name point, all right, and which will be equals to and x. Now let's print point and see what output we get, all right. Let's print it. What do we get? It's the address, all right. And let's print asterisk point, all right, and we got the value of 5. So what basically happened over here was, let's go to OneNote and let's understand this. Let's open a new page and let's start writing. So what we did was, uh, let's say there is a entire city, all right, and you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12 homes over there, all right. And what you do is that our dear friend David, he goes and buys a home over here. All right, uh, David. Right? My dear friend David, he occupied the home that is present over here. Now, what's the address of David, you might ask? So, let's just write this, that David, right, let's write it down here. Yeah. So, David, address of David, is that the and symbol? Yeah, let's just write and like this. And of David equals to 3. Alright. Now, what did we do? We asked that a guy called 3. All right, now 3 started living at the place of 4. All right, now what basically happened is that we created a pointer type. All right, so we had a int David, all right, who might have had some value like, let's say, 69. All right, David has the value 69 and address of David is 3. Now we created a pointer called let's name it add, right, short for address, and that is equals to the address of David. All right, which is equals to 3. All right, so a pointer variable has the value of the address of David. All right, and while so that's basically it. And sometimes so how you will read this as, so pointer named add, right, is equal to address of the variable David. All right, fair enough. And let's assume another line, that we take another integer named let's say Jim. All right, Jim, and that points to the pointer add. So what this will be translated to as integer variable named Jim. Now, when you have equals to and then an asterisk, when the asterisk is alone, all right, it isn't accompanied by another data type, it will be assumed as name Jim is equal to the pointed to value pointed to by the pointer add. All right, we can even prove that let's go to VS Code, right, and then instead of doing this, we'll just do that integer y is equals to star point. All right, and then cout y. Let's save it. We got the output as 5. What happened was integer named y is equals to the value pointed by the pointer point. All right, and what was the value pointed by the pointer point? It was equals to the address of x. And what was the value of x? It was 5. So that got printed. So I hope I have helped you with clearing a concept about pointers. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more of such tutorials. Follow me on Twitter at @KevinPKaria. If you have any queries, let me know them down in the comment section or on this email ID, that is ask.kevinpkaria@gmail.com.